Yo, what up? It's Compton Rick Rock with Compton Rick Rock TV. But before we get into this, let's jump into this.
You're now watching Compton Rick Rock TV.
Yeah. Inside the Streets, episode 2. Hopefully you guys checked out episode 1 with GEECHI GOTTI NLE Choppa and LIL 100. We took a walk down there in the Gray Streets over there in the Jordan Down Projects. And man, these guys right here dropped a good message for y'all. If you didn't check out episode 1, go on my page and check out episode 1. We're not going to waste no time. We're going to jump straight into this one right here. Like this channel, subscribe to this channel, and also tell your friends about it, man. That's what I want y'all to do, man. Tell your friends, man, I know a good channel on YouTube where they ain't doing all of this and every day. They also dropping that realism. We'll check out episode 2 with Inside the Streets with GEECHI GOTTI, LIL 100, NLE Choppa, and we going to the next one.
Yeah, man. Just want to talk from the soul one time. Sometimes you gotta tell them how you really feel. Yeah.
Been sipping down, I swear to God.
You know what I'm saying? How hard is it, especially I can speak to a nigga like Lil One, because he comes from this West Coast. How hard is it for a nigga to really get his foot in the game? You dig what I'm saying? Being a part of this gang banging shit, you know what I'm saying?
I spoke on that in another interview too, like it's hard for us on the West Coast.
For sure.
It's hard for us.
Slow down a little bit.
Yeah.
It's hard for us on the West Coast, really, because I'm gonna be honest with this, because of our politics.
The politics.
We with our politics.
Yeah, the politics.
Like,
yeah.
We with our
Keeping it
politics,
100.
and we got to stick to our politics.
Yeah.
You feel me? And then other gangs outside states and shit, they don't really understand the politics. Not to say they don't stick to it.
Or they don't mind putting it to the side
Yeah,
for the bigger picture at times.
And at the same time, that's another difference about them and us.
Yeah.
Out of town, they can put their differences aside and do music and shit together, no matter about that shit. But with us, like this shit,
It's
been
almost
50
you
years
can't do
going
it.
like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
But I got a question for y'all, fool.
Yeah.
And like I said, you just spoke from an LA native, and I come from the South, and a lot of shit that I've been on lately and trying to represent more of is unity.
Yeah.
No matter who you is, black, white, Asian,
Yeah.
shit, gay.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
even
I know
care
what
no
you're
more.
saying. Yeah.
Like I'm in a space to where I don't care.
Just respecting people for who they are.
For who they are.
Yeah.
He said it's been over 50 years to where it's been like that, like a politicking type of state.
Sure. For
What
sure.
state are you in mind to where you feel like, when does that change? When do certain people come together and say, fuck all the bullshit, we need to represent something positive and do some change, regardless of who my daddy was beefing with or who my grandfather was beefing with, any of that, who my cousin.
We done tried that multiple times down here. Like,
Yeah.
shit, nigga, we done tried that multiple times down here in LA.
Hell
That
yeah,
we
for
got it.
sure. Nigga,
Like,
truces,
the shit
nigga,
with Nipsey
ceasefires,
shit
all that
happened,
shit.
you feel me?
Yeah, for real.
1992 peace treaty. type
All
of
that.
shit. That shit happens and it goes on for a while, but then,
And then
that
it
shit-
starts
Then
back.
it starts
shit
back,
go, it go
yeah.
back because then at the same time it's like, I don't know if LA and how we live, like type of shit, like around the summer,
Yeah.
like
If
we
we-
wake up
yeah,
with gangbang
yeah,
like
for
down
real.
here. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
type of
It's a
shit.
part of our
Like,
culture
it's a part of our
still.
culture.
Yeah.
Like, it's
But
certain shit that we do.
And there's nothing wrong with that, because at the end of the day, everybody always looking for a brotherhood.
For sure.
You feel me? That's
Niggas
natural.
don't want that either
sure.
though. Niggas, you think I be want to wake up, niggas
Man.
going to the mall, looking at some niggas
Man,
fighting and shit. They got to
man.
look over my shoulder.
Man, we just talking
Niggas
about
pulling
this
up
shit.
and
We just talking about this
But
shit
that's it.
earlier, nigga. How the niggas don't even understand. Like, we don't even take time for ourselves to talk about the traumas that young niggas go through,
Yeah.
street niggas go through from all the nigga. We so blind. We done lost
Yeah.
so many niggas that we don't even get the cry.
Yeah,
a nigga
man.
lose a nigga today, lose another nigga tomorrow, and that's not just us. Everybody though.
100%.
So that's the mindset of everything.
100%.
That's the mindset of everybody. So sometimes, like you said, it take a lot of us to get together, doing more shit like this,
Yeah.
having these conversations, being out here for the kids. Because for one thing, I know for me, for sure, the kids is important because the nigga got kids, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So we want that future to be brighter for them than it was for us. Like, we knew what it was when we got in the game,
Yeah.
thinking death or in jail was the only options. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, that's
And I'm
for sure.
gonna let you know something. It's the same shit though. Like where we from, even though it's on a broader scale out here because this is the land.
Yeah.
But it's still politics where we from, and it's more different where I'm from because you got cliques.
Yeah.
You got some niggas honoring cliques before they're under their gang.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas in LA, let's be honest too, a lot of us in LA, we saying all this politic gang shit. I know niggas from the enemies that I could call right now.
For
I know
sure.
he knows
For
some
sure.
enemies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Real
you can call right
enemies
now.
He can call right now.
For sure.
So it's like, what you saying, it's certain niggas and certain of us that's fuck with each other, but just as a whole in the collective,
Yeah.
it's just, It's divide and conquer.
It's divide and conquer, yeah.
And you wanna,
I got niggas from P.
Cause you gonna have certain niggas, you gonna have certain niggas that's gonna be like, man, I ain't fucking with that. Then you gonna have your homies that's like, man, look, man, I was down with him, man. That's my boy. It wasn't no issues with me and him. If I seen, you know what I'm saying? And it's like that. Or some niggas grew up, you know, especially coming up in Compton, Washington, LA, all this shit be small. Niggas done went to the same elementaries, middle schools, and you might have just separated at this age and went this way, went that way. You know what I'm saying? And that's before our time too. You know what I'm saying? That go from our G's. They live the same way. That shit, the cycle repeating itself. But I think these conversations, us acknowledging that we want to break that cycle though. You know what I'm saying?
Know something though? And this right here, what we're doing is extremely healthy because I'm gonna tell you where these conversations need to be had. In order for change to happen, in order for shit to get better, these conversations have to happen amongst little niggas like him.
For sure.
The kids, because once you start at the elementary school, you got them in a state to where they're not too trained to be a certain way. You can break it right there. Once middle school come, niggas toting pistols in middle school. Yeah. Niggas come at really fifth grade.
Hell yeah.
You feel me? So
on the real. So 29, whenever niggas start, you know what I'm saying, on the real.
So it's just about incorporating conversations like this to the youth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because niggas our age, I'm younger than y'all, but still, it's niggas my age that ain't gonna understand that shit. Yeah. That ain't gonna, you just gotta know that.
One mutual ground that I went to, because I don't really go to too much shit, but I went to my little brothers and shit, play football and shit.
Yeah.
I feel like that's only like one mutual ground.
Yeah.
I seen a lot of enemies and niggas.
But they out there with their kids and shit.
Together,
yeah.
We in here with the kids type of shit.
For real.
You feel me? So I feel like what you speaking on with the kids, somehow the kids got to bring us together.
But and
we only gonna set it aside for them.
That message so powerful right there because
I seen this with my own eyes.
That message make that powerful because we need to express that even on these cameras. Like everybody know gangster shit. Man, kids ain't even supposed to be around for that. So when niggas see the kids out, nigga ain't supposed to be even thinking no gangster shit.
Yeah.
When the older ladies and the G's is out and respectfully, it's like nigga ain't even supposed to be on that. You know what I'm saying? It was always codes and conducts and ways niggas handled their business. Like shit done got fucked up where people just think you could just do anything without consequence. You know what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of the problems is, nigga. Like the kids was nigga, hey man, go play basketball, homie. Hey, go play football, man. Go to acting, go rap, go do something. And we support that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like I said some shit like that just the other day, you know what I'm saying? Like when they know you really come from it, nigga, even them killers is gonna support you. Because a nigga remember sleeping in them vacants with you, nigga remember seeing you in them jails, seeing you in them hospitals, and they happy for you now.
That really realize ain't no way out this shit.
Come on.
Some of us don't realize that shit.
Real talk.
Like when a nigga really realize ain't no way out this shit. Like fuck what a nigga talking about.
That part.
Some niggas don't realize that shit though.
Real shit.
Some people probably realize
ain't no way out of what?
Ain't no way out this shit.
Out this street shit.
It is a way, cuz.
Ain't no way out this shit.
It is a way, cuz.
For us in the culture and the shit that we live, I can say
want me
shit
to
right
why you
now,
saying
but
so
we
what?
film,
Why you
I
saying
can't
it
even
is a
say
way?
that.
Yeah.
You want me to tell you why it's a way?
Show me the way. I'm just like I told you down there. You could teach me a lot, and I learn from you.
Yeah.
In my heart, I believe ain't no way out. If you telling me it's a way, show me a way. I'm looking at you in your eyes.
Yeah, bro.
Show me.
And I show you.
I want out.
Ah,
feel that.
Come on,
Real,
come on.
nigga.
I'm gonna tell you though.
Real.
Talk that. I want to hear your way too, cause that you know we all learning.
It start with us, bro. It start with us. It don't start with nothing else but the nigga we see in the mirror.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
It starts with that. The way that you in desperation to feel like you want to see a way, that's the same way we gotta hit our knees about that shit. And we gotta sit down and be consistent with that prayer till that shit click.
Yeah.
And trust in timing, because sometimes we get impatient.
Sometimes
Sometimes we say
Every
this
day.
shit. Sometimes we say this shit ain't working out a certain way, or sometimes we think it ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
Then I'm finna go back to my old ways. Boom.
it's
As soon as
too
we go
easy.
back, we get flapped.
Yeah. It'd be easy to go back to them old ways too, you know what I'm saying? Because like you say, we get discouraged, man. We losing our peoples, you know what I'm saying, day to day, you know what I'm saying? All this type of shit, that affect our psyches. We don't even take time to even talk about our traumas. Like these type of conversations be shunned upon sometimes in the street.
That was like trauma.
But
Hit a nigga right
come
there.
on.
Like you telling me that and like, nigga, I'm not the only one. I'm looking at this camera.
man,
I ain't the only one.
everybody feel like that.
But get what?
Everybody feel like
It
that.
start with your mindset, regardless of anything. Cause don't ever say
But then
don't
at
ever
the
say it
same
ain't no
time-
way. It's always
But
a
at
way,
the same
bro.
time though, at the same time, it's a way out, but some of us can't see the way out. And probably been looking for it and can't find that motherfucker.
Cause you wanted me to tell you something. You know what faith start with? faith starts with seeing shit that your eyes can't see, but your heart can, cuz. You gotta be able to train your mind to connect to every part of your body to where, I don't know how, but I know it will.
Yeah.
And you gotta move accordingly to that every day. Regardless of if it's a bad day, 3 days in a row, you get one good day. Yeah, bro, you gotta see with your heart before your eyes see, bro. Once you start seeing it, once you start having that type of faith, on my mama, shit started changing.
I can tell you was raised in a certain way. You grew up around that church. You grew up around the church. You know what I mean? Yeah.
No, on my memory, I ain't even grow up. This all of me developed just looking at life game and learning from each instance. All right, boom, I did this. I learned karma, nigga. I robbed a nigga before, and that shit came back 10 times worse on me. You remember? You remember when that shit happened? So it's just different shit like that. I started to learn the principles and the laws.
Karma real. I done
That's why when
experienced
I got
karma.
shot them times on BJ, I took that shit on the chin. I accept that because I figured that was my karma.
It was a time when I got shot, and you know what I'm saying, and